Hi. I think spring has finally sprung here in Michigan. At least it's a warm day today. The sun shines out, temperatures are up, and the flowers are blooming, as you can see in front of my house. So it's a good day, and Mother's Day is this Sunday. So I thought I would take some time to help my tarantulas, the two that I have left, give them a new bachelor pad for both of them, kind of a duplex bachelor pad. So I'm in the middle of constructing out of plexiglass a new apartment for them, so to speak. And come on inside, I'll show you what I'm working on. What I did was I found some plexiglass that somebody was throwing out, a bunch of pieces of it, so I went and collected that up and decided to bring it back and make this particular housing for my two tarantulas. And I bought myself some 100% silicone to seal up the edges. I've been busting off the pieces here. This will be the base, a thicker piece of plexiglass. And then I have side pieces that I've broken off, as well as the front and back pieces. So that's so far, all I have going thus far. But we hope to have this together by this weekend, and I'll show you what it looks like as I progress along. Well, here's the final box that I put together out of the plexiglass, and it's divided into two halves. And you can see that in the side here I have drilled holes right through the plexiglass for air ventilation. Also one in the middle section here, right there, and then also one in the far end so that air can circulate through the enclosure. Now this is obviously overkill for a tarantula here. This is way too big of a container, but I want to give them a lot of nice space, and I think they'll probably appreciate it. Then what I also did, I made a couple little smaller boxes here. I made two of these, and these can be put inside the container like this. And then once I put the substrate around here, there's a little entryway in the front here, so they can be at peace if they want to get away and just get into a darker place. They can go in there and molt if they want, or just kind of get away from the sunlight or whatever, since they don't like a whole lot of light. And I made two of those for each side of the container. And that's my overkill bachelor pad for my two tarantulas. I think they'll like it, but that will remain to be seen. Anyway, there it is, and I'll be taking some before and after shots of the tarantulas that I received for my birthday. Only two remain of the three that I have received. One died, but I'll show you before and after shots and how much they've grown over this past year that I've had them. So stay tuned for those shots. Well, here is the habitat now with some substrate put into it, and my little houses, you can see right there where the little entryway is now buried, of course, under the coconut substrate, but that's where the entrance would be for the tarantula to go into. And I think it turned out pretty good. Obviously more area than either of my tarantulas will need, but back to back they look about the same. The vegetation is there really for me. I'm sure they won't appreciate that at all. Got those rose-colored bronze leg hair. And her abdomen is a little bit elongated this time around. Not so bulbous as it was last time she molted. So she's a pretty good sized tarantula. She's just out for a little stroll here. Let's see if I can get her to stroll on my hand. Not so sure about coming on my hand. Let's see. May have to add some encouragement here with my little paintbrush. She's gonna get smart and climb around me. Look at that. And she did it. She makes me laugh. Look how those little tufts of hair on her feet and those little hooks she has helps her climb right up glass or plexiglass. That's pretty amazing. That's a pretty smooth surface. Well, she's coming up. I don't want her to get too close to the edge. I don't want her to fall and hurt herself. Here she goes. She's going to put herself into her into her own little container here, which is great. And here's my green bottled blue. And this is that's a little habitat. It's going to have a huge habitat now. And this little one, or big one, can be quite persnickety. So let's see here. When I say persnickety, she'll start flicking those hairs off at me when I try to get her out of here. Got her on my hand. Very carefully taking her over to her new house. Don't want her to spook and jump off. Now there's her going in. And over there is the other tarantula. Well, let's see how she likes her new habitat. There she goes. Look at there. She too is going to go up the wall here. You need to go back down, sweetie. Go on. You go back down. There you go. There you go. Oh, one there. Making her way down through the foliage. I hope they like their new environment. True to what I've been reading about this particular style of tarantula, and over in the other corner up there, my green bottled blue, that they enjoy hanging on a vertical surface rather than being on the ground horizontally. But they say once they get a little accustomed to the new surroundings, they'll probably return back to the ground and find those little cave areas I created for them. So we'll see. Right now it seems that they're acting just like they're supposed to be and enjoying a vertical hold here. So I hope they enjoy their new home, and more for them a little later. So there you have it. New habitat. Again, grossly too big, but they'll enjoy it, and I'll be able to film them now very easily with the clear plexiglass, including maybe molting I can get from underneath, or take the coconut substrate off the top of the box and get a good shot of them molting. So, thanks for joining me, and we'll be showing you a couple of pictures now that I told you I would, that shows the differences between when I first got them to today's size. And they are lots bigger. Pretty cool. Anyway, hope they enjoy this new habitat I got for them.